Hi folks, Daniel here with RentRedi to tell you how you can put out posts for your properties, screen tenants, and collect rent, and some cool tips and strategies in order to do that. Okay, so first off, you've got a unit to rent out and you don't know what to do. So one of the cool things you can do is you're gonna have to put out some posts. You're gonna have to get some traction, get some attention, so that you'll actually get some tenants to look at your property and want to rent it from you. So some cool strategies with that is what I like to do, which is first and foremost using RentRedi to actually automatically list my properties at all the major like rental listing websites, and automatically. So you just make one listing for it. It'll send it out to the websites, and the applications come straight into your RentRedi portal. And it's super duper easy to go ahead and send them an application and work with them and communicate with them right through the RentRedi app. Super duper easy. Another cool strategy I like to use is Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist, which if you haven't used those before, they're very self-explanatory. It's just as a matter of title, description, pictures, you know, link to contact you is basically all it is. And those are super great ways to market your property. Those are all free. I've never had to pay for any marketing for my properties, and I've been able to get them all rented very quickly with basically zero vacancy. So the next thing you're going to want to do is screen your tenants. So critically important to actually find people is actually screening them, because tenants will make or break your rental business. Having a bad tenant will, ruin your property and make you not want to be a landlord anymore. But having a good tenant, your life will be ease. You'll be living in heaven, just collecting that mailbox money every month. So this was critically important when I was looking into getting a rental business, is how to screen my tenants. And the best tip that I use, and one of the biggest reasons why I went with RentRedi, is that it's super duper easy to screen tenants. All you have to do is they fill out, it's all done by the user, which I love. I don't like manually doing things myself. I want to make this business as passive as possible. But I wanted to have things like background checks, credit checks, all mixed into the application process, so it's everything as streamlined as possible. So what you can do is right in RentRedi, it's as simple as just generating a link, sending it to your prospect, and just having them self-fill out their own application, and they have to pay for their own credit and background check. At this time, it's $35, which is basically your application fee for your tenant to do their credit report and background check, which is very fair. If they don't want to spend $35, then they probably don't need to be looking at your property, to be honest. So it's a good way to weed out time wasters, and people that want to live there will pay the $35. Okay guys, now the last and third part of this video, which is also critically important, is actually collecting that rent money. When you're doing your business, absolutely, you don't want to be running down, collecting cash, collecting checks. I mean, again, like I said, my goal with I have a rental property, a duplex that I just recently acquired, and the last thing I wanted to do was have to be collecting rent all the time. I want to build this business at scale, so I want it completely automated if possible. So RentRedi actually has a really cool feature. Your tenants can actually pay their own rent in the RentRedi app, either by pretty much every major payment method. So like you can actually pay with cash, check, ACH, bank transfer, and also credit cards if they don't have a bank for some reason. So, and it's all automatic. They just log into their own phone app and they can go pay their rent. They can even set up auto payments. You can do automatic late fees, and you can set all this up in the thing. So as soon as they are late a certain amount of days, they'll get whacked with a late fee. You set up automatic reminders so your tenants never miss a payment. Super great. Alright guys, so there you go. That's been the video. I hope you got some value of that. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out RentRedi in the link down below. It's a super great rental management software. I use it myself and I highly recommend it. Thank you guys. Have a good day.